Hey guys, this is the Kaylee Olin Show, and today we have a special guest with us. Her name is Everlyn Stiles. Hi. Hi. Okay, so you're going to be talking to us about marijuana and how it can actually cure illnesses.
Yes, I am. Well, I was always like those other people before who were like, ew, marijuana is a bad drug, don't use it, it's not good. But after I did some research for a school project, I realized that it actually can help people, children with epilepsy. There's a trial going on right now, and it's actually helped like 187 people.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what does marijuana do?
Well, it stops nausea, which helps the kids because with their other medications that they're taking too, it can make them kind of sick. And when they take marijuana for epilepsy, it goes into their brain and it calms down the electrical activity, which makes them not have seizures anymore. So then instead of having like say 15 per day, they'll have about 2 seizures per day. So it helps them that way.
Interesting. And where do patients buy the medicine from?
Well, since it is a drug, you would probably think that they buy it from like a street drug dealer, but that's not the case at all. They actually have a special drug, and they take the THC out of it, so the children aren't getting a high, and they just get the medical effects of it. So they buy it from a retail licensed dealer, so you actually go to like a pharmacy place that's special and you get it.
Has there been any negative effects of medical marijuana?
There hasn't been any negative effects so far because of the THC that's out of it, and there's been, like I said, there's been nobody that's been negatively affected. There's nobody that's gotten sick from it or anything.
Does marijuana have growth effects on children?
It doesn't, as I said before, there's nothing bad about it.
How do children take the marijuana?
Well, they can't smoke it because they're just little kids. They have a special, like a liquid-made form of it, and they put it into their food, so they'll get it during a meal, during the day.
And can medical marijuana be abused?
Well, as any medication can be abused, so can medical marijuana. You could take too much Advil, and obviously you'd get sick, and you would get hurt. So if you take too much medical marijuana, of course you can abuse it and get sick.
Does Wisconsin allow CBD oil in treatment of children?
Yes, they do. There's actually 2 people right now in Wisconsin who are being treated with medical marijuana, and they're trying to go to the government and make it open so it can be legal in the state of Wisconsin.
And how does CBD help stop seizures?
Well, I already answered this before, but you don't know what CBD is. It's cannabis, which is a part in the marijuana that helps, and it calms the electrical activity in the brain, so the seizures stop.
Okay. And what does THC stand for?
THC, actually, it's a pretty tricky word that I can't really say. Tetrahydrocannabinol. That it's a part in marijuana that helps you get high, which is the part that they take out for children with medical marijuana.
Okay. And how many Americans have seizures that cannot be controlled?
There's about 1 million Americans that have epilepsy, and they don't have medication for it that stops it.
Okay. And why is medical marijuana not FDA approved?
There hasn't been a large enough clinical trial yet. They do have about 187 people that are using it right now, but that's still not enough people to get it FDA approved.
Okay. 2 more questions.
Okay.
Can people of any age take medical marijuana or only children?
No, people of any age can, but I just did the research on children because I thought it would be more effective if people could learn about children that are taking it, and they're not just like, oh, they're stupid teenagers that are taking marijuana. So anybody can take it and it helps them.
Last question. How many states legalize medical marijuana?
There's 20 states that have legalized it so far, like part way. They can't like bring the drug in, but they have to get a certain like certificate so they can have it. So,
all right. Thank you, Everlyn Stiles, for being a guest on our talk show today.
Oh, you're welcome. I had a great time.
Okay.
Teaching everybody about.
Yes, it was very interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Hey. Goodbye.